from chaos to clarity, one living room at a time. Lately, I've been producing videos less frequently, thanks to your passion. Let me explain. In the past few months, I've had the privilege of speaking with many leaders across the world, including ones responsible for the technology that supports big governments, ones leading change at large companies that impacts millions of people, and ones that have ideas on how to better lives at a local level. Through Zoom video, each has shared his or her visions, aspirations, hopes, and fears with me in such a delightfully candid way that our time zooms by fast. Through these conversations, I've been virtually visiting many countries, understanding people in a uniquely different and significant way. They speak different native languages, trade in different currencies, live in vastly different economic and political environments, but all of them have stories to tell. They have been courteous, curious, full of ideas, and keen to make a significant impact in the lives of people they care about. And sometimes that's a lot of people. It has been a both humbling and exhilarating experience to listen to these leaders and executives. Thank you for inviting me into your living rooms across the world, where sometimes I could even hear the birds chirping outside your window. One person from the African subcontinent reached out to understand how they could make the unreliable transportation system much better. Another from North America reached out to understand how to manage social change on an extremely large scale. Another is interested in enhancing the financial ecosystem in the Middle East. Another in Australia is seeking to build a financial application to help people with money management. A team in Asia wants to create inexpensive travel experiences for those who can't afford it. A beverage company in South America wants to serve more outlets, from the mom and pop sized to the big guys, across many countries, each with different cultures and infrastructures. A team somewhere in the world is integrating systems to keep the world safe. One is exploring space. In Europe, one company is building innovative healthcare for its citizens, and the list goes on and on. While these conversations have been fascinating, it has taken away time from my ability to create videos more frequently. There is a common theme underlying all these conversations. That theme is that people and organizations are interested to move from chaos to clarity on one axis and from the current state to an envisioned future state on the other. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Organizational change happens along many dimensions, including people, processes, technology, strategy, culture, data, assets, growth, partners, competitors, ecosystems, and customers. It's hard to visualize these changes together, but it's important to do so for their interconnectedness. For example, culture influences people's mindset, which influences business processes, which influences customer outcomes, which influences strategy, which influences growth, and so on and on. So many organizations are keen to get clarity from the perceived chaos. While clarity of the current state is great, we need more. We need to paint a vision of the future and journey towards it. That future may be more customer-centric, more efficient, more profitable, bigger, and so on. To realize the vision, different aspects of the current state need to change in unique ways to deliver on the promise of the future. That's where clarity is important. I've had the privilege to help people and organizations move from chaos to clarity and visualize their future so that they can accelerate their transformation journey. All this is fascinating. People across the world are passionately solving different problems, operating within the constraints of their environments. In some places, there's no reliable internet, and in some places, bureaucracy is overbearing. In some environments, business process operations are ad hoc. In others, strict standards hinder innovation. In some, automation is challenging. In others, expertise is at a premium. In many, there is an inequality of genders. And there are many other wide range of variations across different dimensions. But the common theme across all these challenges is the need for clarity and simplicity. Those who reached out have been watching my videos. They want clarity to emerge from chaos so they can drive change. I am honored by that. If you enjoyed watching this video, please consider subscribing. For a one-page visual summary of this video, please sign up on my mailing list. Thank you deeply for giving me the motivation to do what I do. For a while, my videos will be less frequent, but as valuable, I hope. Thank you.